Good afternoon, Titans. I'm Brody Cen.
And I'm Owen Davis, and you're watching Cen10 News.
Can you believe we're already at the end of the year?
Thank goodness. I don't know how much longer I can put up with this.
Well, I'm not sure about you, but for me, it's been a crazy 4 years. I haven't really accomplished much of anything in high school, but there's a lot of seniors who definitely have.
We sat down with a few of the graduating leaders of different organizations across CHS and got some of their thoughts on the last 4 years.
Our NJROTC unit at Lebanon Trail hosts several different teams. We host an academic team. We have essentially a physical team. We have a color guard. Our drill team is essentially like more marching, but artistic. My feelings about leaving the organization behind is I'm not the most hands-on person, I'll be honest, but like I kind of like raised this baby essentially, and then I left it immediately into like younger kids' hands.
So I am the president of the National Honor Society chapter here at Cen10. It's kind of bittersweet. I mean, I'm really excited to see what the upcoming president and team have in store for us, but I grew attached to this organization. I spent so much time. It's hard to let it go, but I'm excited.
I'm really sad because we've created such a strong bond with each other, and I'm gonna miss like going up to people, getting to know people in different sports or clubs, just that kind of interaction that I was able to have while being on the yearbook team.
So I'm the president of Student Council. Well, Student Council usually plans prom, homecoming, we plan dress-up days. I'm really excited to see it go, but I'm definitely going to carry like what I learned this year, next year, whenever I go to college and try to join organizations similar to Student Council. I'm definitely excited to see what the upcoming presidents and the upcoming leadership team does.
My advice to new members would be, it's not about the hours, it's not about your resume, it's about generally putting in effort to serve our community.
I would say just if you have an opinion, share it, because people can't read your mind and no opinion is a bad opinion, or like no idea is a bad idea. So just kind of get as creative as possible, get as fun as possible. We're really all just here to spread school spirit, so that's the ultimate goal.
Thanks, Farah. We wish all of our senior officers a great future, wherever you may end up.
As the school year closes, let's not forget the entertaining moments of the year that our CHS students just couldn't stop talking about. Here's Hope with her list of celebrity drama from the year.
Hey Titans, I'm Hope Elliott, and this is Cen10 Pop Culture Moments of the Year. At number 10, we have Oprah's interview with Meghan and Prince Harry. We definitely got to see the palace's long-kept secrets, with the couples sharing many of their heartbreaking experiences in the royal family. Not only did the famous couple open about their lives, but so did Britney Spears over the past years. This stirred up people from all over the world, and Los Angeles citizens had even held a Free Britney rally. This hashtag eventually took over social media, and after 13 years living under a legal arrangement that controlled her personal life and finances, the pop star was released from her conservatorship. Another heartbreaking tragedy occurred in Travis Scott's Astroworld. Thousands of people came to attend, but as the crowd got wilder, people started getting injured and many ended up hospitalized. The Oscar strike controversy as well. Many celebrities came in with extravagant clothing, winning numerous awards. However, the highlight of the night was definitely the slap that was heard throughout the world. In the following weeks, Will Smith seemed to regret his actions, but fans still debated what actions Chris Rock should take. While Will and Jada are a longtime fan favorite couple, another surprising celebrity pairing has been gaining popularity. That's right, Kim Kardashian and Pete Davidson have been rumored to be dating, with photos of them surrounding social media. Although none has been confirmed, fans hope to see this ship sail. A new couple popped up on TikTok, with Lizzo leaking her DMs with Chris Evans. While the messages sure caused speculations, it seems both celebrities are having fun keeping the public on their toes. But it's not all about the couples. Olivia Rodrigo won her success through the pandemic, recently winning multiple Grammy Awards, especially for her latest album, Sour. Speaking of albums, here are the latest and most trending albums of 2022. Crash by Charlie XCX, Dawn FM by The Weeknd, and Asha's Awakening by Raveena. After 2 years of not holding the festival, Coachella was back and even better at 2022. Lots of music artists ranging from pop to indie to the 90s made it a time that nobody could forget. The 2021 Met Gala is focused on celebrating all things American fashion. This community felt like it was time to re-examine American identity with fashion, especially as it's been changed over the last several years due to both political and social justice movements. Regardless, many celebrities came with dazzling outfits. We are so excited to see this amazing event again this year. Wow, this year really was a prime time for pop culture. Stick around next year if you want to hear more updates. This is Hope Elliott with Cen10 News.
Thanks, Hope. I'm still thinking about the Lizzo and Chris Evans tweets.
Ooh, that's not all students have been talking about. It's May, and at this point, most Titans are ready for summer.
I definitely am. Vinian went around Centennial to find out what our Titans have planned for the season.
Hey Titans, with summer break coming up in just a few weeks, many kids are more eager than ever for the school year to end and are already planning on what to do during these next few months. Let's go find out what the students here at Centennial High School are anticipating the most for summer of 2022.
I think it's really surprising because the year's gone by really fast.
I'm excited for the summer. It's been a really long school year, and I'm just tired to get my test over with.
It's been a stressful year, so I'm kind of happy about the school year coming to an end and stuff like that. But I'm also really sad because one of my a few of my best friends are seniors, and I'm really gonna miss them.
Some specific things I like about summer is the amount of free time I now have. With no school, I can just do whatever I want most of the time. And the good weather means I can just go outside whenever I want.
I love swimming and, just the free time you get.
I like that I don't have to wake up early and I can sleep in. And another thing I like about summer is that I can just be with my friends.
What I don't like about summer is I don't get to see many of my friends as much as I do in the school days. And I'm not able to connect with most of my friends.
The heat in Texas, it's horrible.
Other than the weather, because again, sunburn, there's not much I can think of that I don't like about summer.
Maybe being away from school for so long, you start to lose your momentum with school, and coming back to school is just gonna feel like torture again.
Even when you're wearing something pretty loose, like the shirt, and not including the jacket, it still gets pretty hot.
This summer, I look forward to going back to India. I'm looking forward to spend time with my family again. It's been a long 10 months, and I just want to unwind and get to know them better, connect more.
Something I look forward to in my summer break is having no schoolwork or homework and just being able to hang out with my friends every day.
I look forward to probably getting a job so I get some income and also just sleep.
I'm more of an exploring person. If I'm indoors, I spend my time around electronics and such. But if I'm outdoors, I usually find a friend.
I spend most of my time indoors because it's so scorching hot outside during the summer, but I try to get outside as much as possible so that I get some life out.
I feel like I spend most of my time indoors and outdoors equally in the summer because I can either go swimming outside or I can hang out with my friends inside.
Please relax. Sometimes if you want to get good grades, it's not about how much you study or whatever. Albert Einstein didn't get so smart just by actually studying all day long.
Enjoy it, because we had a long school year and we deserve studying and enjoying our summer break.
It's been a long year, so I think all of us deserve this break, and I hope everyone, each and every individual, relaxes this summer.
Don't screw up.
Well, Titans, thank you very much for the insight on what you think a great summer break should be like. We had a lot of fun memories this year, and we hope to see you next year.
Well, it looks like there's a lot to look forward to this summer.
Next, let's hear from Sid about Centennial's Orchestra.
Centennial's production in Oklahoma was one of the most ambitious ones done by a theater group. One important part, hidden from view, was Oklahoma's orchestration. Those players spent hours and hours rehearsing to blend the emotions of actions with music. Our orchestra was nominated for the Best Orchestra category at Broadway Dallas. I asked players who took part in this journey how they felt about this experience.
I think it was a unique experience because we were behind the scenes and no one could see us, but they could hear us. And we had to kind of blend in the theater, and it helped me grow as a musician because all those long hours of practice in the hard work paid off.
Oklahoma definitely made me a diligent musician with a lot of time and effort that it required and late night practices. But it was definitely a fruitful experience with the memories that I made.
Oklahoma's orchestration had many great players, and every great orchestration requires a great conductor. I asked Ms. Bell how she felt after being nominated for this prestigious award.
Yeah, so when we found out that we were nominated for the Dallas Music Awards as the best orchestra, I mean, my first thought was just being so excited for our students. You know, this is our first really big musical that we've done in about 3 or 4 years. And, you know, we're coming off of COVID. And so for our kids to not just have such success, but to also come together with different programs, working with our theater kids, our choral kids, our dance kids, band and orchestra playing together, for all of that to create such a remarkable musical experience to be nominated, it's just so cool. And I'm so glad that our kids had that opportunity to do that.
The result of this nomination will be announced on the 20th of May at 7 p.m. at Music Hall in Fair Park. Tickets are $50 per person for the ceremony. Anyways, we wish the best of luck to Centennial's wins and strengths. This is Sid Chow for Cen10 News. Let's take a look at fine arts by talking to our seniors.
I am the president of our drama club and ITS. I feel like the theater department is in very good hands at Centennial. I feel like we had a fantastic year this year, and I think the future is very bright.
I'm definitely very sad, but I'm going to come back and visit a lot, and I know that the department, just like Shari said, is in really good hands. And I think that in the years to come, we're actually going to grow and do better, and I'm excited to see where the department goes.
I'm part of the Cen10 Orchestra, and as a part of the officer team, I serve as president. So it's been a long journey. I've been a part of this program for 4 years now, and after seeing the inner workings of it, I feel like looking at all the other officers that it's left in good hands.
Honestly, I'm gonna miss it a lot because orchestra is not just like an extracurricular to me. It's become like a second family to me, really, over the 4 years that I've been part of it. I'm gonna miss them a lot, but I know that they're gonna do amazing and grow as a program, so yeah.
It's really sad, to be honest, because I've been a part of it for all 4 years, and if you include middle school, that's another 3 years of orchestra, and like I've been with a lot of the same people, and I'm really gonna miss them a lot. So my advice for any like future or students that are gonna continue being in the program is really just to like enjoy what you're doing, make the most, because high school really is short when you think about it. Those 4 years are gonna go by really quickly.
Definitely do everything that you like are really passionate about. Getting involved in your community is a great way to make friends, especially in clubs and activities like orchestra that can provide you with connections that you may never have had before.
I think my biggest advice would be to never take any moment or day for granted, because in all honesty, like I think everyone will probably tell you this, but it does go by very quickly.
I would tell newer members to kind of explore their boundaries, like don't be afraid to take risks, get to know people in high school, especially within orchestra, everyone's really friendly, and that you don't have to be afraid to approach someone since no one is going to judge you in the program.
What a fantastic year we've had for fine arts.
While our extracurricular arts have been making us proud, there have been other stories this year that have entertained us in a less talented way.
Here's Pranay giving us a summary of the most entertaining school stories of the year.
The school year, of course, is coming to an end, and it's been filled with some memorable moments. Here are some stuff that happened this year. This year started out with straight up vandalism. The TikTok trend of people destroying and stealing school property forced faculty to shut down some bathrooms. Another interesting thing that happened this year was also the parking fiascos, where students were exposed for parking very inhumanely. Esports was also another interesting topic that came to light this year. Esport clubs and even classes began this year, and many students took the opportunity to show off their skills. The popularity of it ended up having some schools partake in actual tournaments as well. A rare event that hardly occurs in Texas is bad weather days, and a total of 3 days were taken off the calendar due to the response of heavy snowfall. The district decided to exercise a bad weather makeup day. And finally, the seniors were able to experience a night to remember as prom finally took place last month. This is Pronto with Cen10 News.
Thanks for reminding us of all the fun we've had this year.
Man, it's not going to be the same after we graduate later this week.
Oh, you're telling me? I'm not ready to sell my soul to cover student debt.
Honestly, I made trash on high school quite a bit in my free time, but the experience we've had and the memories we've made with the class of 22 have been simply irreplaceable.
Let's take another look back at some of the fondest moments we've shared.
We have 1 week left of school, Titans. That means only 1 week left of high school for our senior class. Some look towards this future with great anticipation, while others are filled with anxiety. I interviewed a few of our seniors to reflect with them on their years here at Centennial.
Favorite memory would probably be the first time I ever got to experience what like a state year felt like for marching band. Getting to go to all those different competitions, and you know, when you realize the placements, being able to like make stronger connections with other people in band.
At my time in high school, it is my spring trip of my freshman year when I was in band.
My favorite memory in high school is probably when I went trick-or-treating with some friends on Halloween, and we went to this person's house, and his mom basically doxed one of the band directors, and then we accidentally ding-dong ditched the band director.
Surprisingly, the environment. I really enjoy being around the people here. They're all very supportive, and I just love all of them.
I would say the people and some of the teachers.
With just a few more days left in the year, everyone here at Cen10 News wishes you seniors good luck in your future endeavors.
Well, that's all, folks. We've reached the end of the line.
The end of the school year is this week.
And with that, it's time for us seniors to say goodbye.
This is Pransh signing off.
This is Anderson, signing off.
This is Brody signing off.
And this is Owen Davis, signing off.
All right, that's
a wrap. Let's high fives all around. High fives all around.
Come on.